Alrighty guys, I'm out here with the Fiido L3, the beast battery monster, and here it is. Anyway, so it recommends that you do the pedal assist on it for the first few minutes, for like 5 minutes or whatever, just to do pedal assist, then you can use the throttle. So yeah, we'll just drive it around here for a couple minutes with the pedal assist. The only thing I did was pedal assisted it down here on number 1. I hit 2 right before I stopped it. Okay, so you just hit the down button to change the pedal assist. So we're just going to use that for the time being. I still haven't got the brake rub out. It's a little hard. I've moved it and then it rubbed the other way. Just one of them deals. So I don't think it could be any harder than the scooter I had, the brake rub. Oh my God, it took me hours to get the brake rub out of that thing. The Varla Pegasus, wow, was that a big pain. I sold it, but it's still, I finally got the brake rub out before I sold it. So anyway, so let's go take this for a little spin. All right, oh, this seat, oh my goodness, is it comfortable? Oh my God. So I don't need to buy a seat for one thing, and you don't need to buy any spare batteries. I saw on the website how much a spare battery for this cost. It's $700. I think the bike, well, the bike is $799, but the battery is $700. I might have to raise up the, I don't have it set exactly the way I want it yet, but yeah, because my knees aren't extended enough. And the seat has a shock, so when you sit on it, you sag down. So you can adjust that too, so it doesn't sag so much. The brakes feel really nice. So I'm gonna raise the seat up a little bit more. I might have to actually raise up the handlebars a little here also. Okay, so that seems, oh, that feels pretty good right there. Okay, yeah, oh yeah. All right. And then once we get up on the hill up there on that flat road that leads to Popeyes, we'll turn off the pedaling and we'll do the throttle. Now this does have different pedal assist. This is 1 and it's going what, 8 something miles an hour. It actually does have tension on the pedaling, so it's actually, you're actually doing something. Oh, this seat is really comfortable. Wow, oh yeah, I could ride on this thing for a while. No doubt. Let me try the pedal assist too. Go up to 3. Three's what you want for a little hill like this. I mean, this is a decent sized hill, but nothing like out there in the real world. So 3 is definitely what you want. Oh yeah, this seat is very springy, so I think it needs to be, it's a little bit bouncy, more bouncy than I prefer. Okay, so far I still haven't used the throttle. Okay, I got the pedal assist 1 going. It's a little wet out. Now, I know this thing has cruise control, and I haven't really looked into it yet, but we're going to. Okay, let's see if the speeds are any different. Okay, so here's 1. Here's pedal assist 1. I'm getting 19 so far, but I didn't get to really let it get to wind out any. Okay, 20 miles an hour, 19.7. Okay, yeah, that's perfect for me, for this thing. Perfect for the trails. Perfecto. Okay, so now I think that's just pedal assist. I think that's I don't think that's gonna affect the actual speed of the throttle any, but we're gonna try it out. No, I don't. Yeah, it's just 20 miles an hour, which is fine, you know. I'm happy. I'm real happy with that. Okay. Now, I seen some people were getting 22, but, you know, they might not have weighed as much as me. You know, they might they might only been 150 pounds, where I'm 175, so. And that's because I got this fat gut, this Gordo. This Gordo is out of control. I need to lose at my 65th birthday's arriving shortly, so I need to get this Gordo under control so I can get on it. Okay, so we're gonna go up to 3. Now, if you put it to 0, it doesn't do anything. You know, the throttle doesn't work, which is the one past the 3. It goes back to 0. Now, I'm not expecting this to do anything, actually. Let's get around this corner so I can go. Yep, 20 miles an hour. And like I said, that's perfect. Okay, yeah, great stuff, man. Great stuff. Give me a wing. They're up here getting wings. What I want to see is a shootout for a wing. That's what I'm waiting for. That's the video I'm trying to get. I should have been here when they first came out with the chicken sandwich, and I would have got one of those. Okay, oh, that was, oh, that's, tells you your odometer. Your odometer's down there 2 kilometers. But 1.4 miles is what I've went since I started. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the 3 pedal. Okay, so that number, that 0, you're not getting any, that's just pedaling, okay? The number just goes away. It's really not 0. It just doesn't show anything. Doesn't show 1, 2, or 3. It's blank. So you know that that's the deal with that. That horn's nice. I like it. Nice horn. Indeed. Okay, pedal assist 1 is the least amount. There's more torque from the battery when it's in pedal assist 3 and you start pedaling. In pedal assist 1, it just goes. But in pedal assist 3, when you hit it, it really starts going. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys. So this thing is running great, man. Wow. I love this little thing. It's just a Jetson, but faster. You know, and a lot more range, a lot more battery. Now this seat going up and down, it does, believe me, it does help. It takes up some of this shock on here, you know. Let me see if I can raise the, let me see if I can raise up the steering wheel more, or the handlebars, or am I at the top? Okay, so I'm at the top right there. Okay, yeah. Is there a mark on there? No, but it's pretty much, because you know the cables are pretty much stretched out for you, so. Oh yeah, this thing's fantastic. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's got a lot of pep, man. 20 miles an hour, this is perfect. I mean, I'm gonna be able to go on this on the trails and really go out. Once springtime comes, I'm gonna really be able to go out pretty far with this thing. Way further than I could with these other bikes because of this range. So there's gonna be some new adventures next year going out further. Oh, absolutely. I bet you I could go with this thing, with this range. I bet you I could start out there in McKeesport and go all the way downtown Pittsburgh. Yep. And by the way, this thing has some really nice fenders on there with these little extra rubber water stoppers on there, you know, with flaps. So you can drive with this thing in this kind of wet ground here. It's not going to throw water all over the place. Oh, this bike is extremely comfortable, guys. Extremely comfortable. Wow. Oh, this thing rides like a dream, guys. Wow. Very agile. Yeah, it's really nice, man. Really nice. Really nice. I have to keep adjusting the seat. Okay. Yeah, that's about where I want it right there. Yeah. I mean, this was the first time I'm riding it, right? So you gotta work out the bugs. You don't want it so high to where you're leaning forward on the handlebars. You don't want to be pressing your hands onto the handlebars because you don't want your hands to fall asleep, which they will do. That's the problem I had with the 20, the Anchair 20, which is a super great bike. But I had to, the first day I took it out, I didn't look into all that stuff first. So the whole ride, I was leaning forward onto the handlebars. And it was putting my hands to sleep. So yeah. Oh yeah, this thing has got the speed, man. 20 miles an hour, that's perfect for this thing. Perfect. I mean, I'd like it to go 25, but it ain't gonna, so nothing I can do about that. All right, guys, I'm gonna head on home. You guys have a nice day. All right, guys. Look what we are sporting here today. The Fiido Fum, the L3. Yeah. Okay, so the thing about the L3, this is what I'm kind of getting at with this thing, is that if this thing works out, this will negate the need for the Jetson and the 3 batteries and the Anchier 14. It'll negate those bikes because this thing has the supposed 80-mile throttle only range, which I did watch Citizen Cycle's video, and he got, what, I think 78 miles throttle only. I mean, wow. I mean, that's more than the Jetson with the 3 batteries will do. So, and this is basically the same form factor as that. So I think doing that will keep, if this thing works out, then those bikes, I'll get rid of those bikes without a doubt. We got the Velotrek Nomad over there and the electric. We're going out on, me and Ivy are going out on a ride today. So let me just peel this thing back a little bit with the razor. Just see how they got it packed in here. Wow. Now this bike, unlike the Jetson, you know, it actually folds. The frame folds. Where the Jetson, it doesn't. It just folds down from the handlebar. Looks like a little box, which is most likely the charger. There's that big battery. There's the seat, which supposedly is extremely comfortable. See, there's where it folds right there. You can see the folding mechanism there. So let's cut these straps real quick. Get that out of the way. Okay, let me run a couple of specs for you. Here's the, oh, there's keys right there. 350 watt motor, 48 volt, 23.2 amp hour battery. It has 800 cycles on the charging, 80 miles on throttle, 124 miles with pedal assist 1. It's got an aluminum alloy frame, 14 by 1.95 on the tires, and it weighs 52 pounds, which 52 pounds is I think that's actually more than the electric. Okay, I think that thing only weighs 44 pounds, I believe. So all the weight is going to be obviously in that big, massive battery. So, yeah, wow. Let me see if you can pull it out here. Ugh, no, okay. So I'm going to just get it out of the box here for a minute. All right, guys, so, yeah, this battery, it weighs a ton. I mean, it actually is extremely heavy. Anyway, so getting the thing out of the box and standing up was extremely easy. You just had to cut 2 of these, you know, 2 zip ties and just unfold it. Basically, that was it. So it does look kind of tiny. Even looks smaller than the Jetson, even though it's the same size, but still, it looks tiny. All right, so I'm going to get it charged up and everything, and then we'll take a look at it in the kitchen. All right, guys, I put a little bit of charge on the battery so we could show you. So the battery's in there. And to turn on the bike, which they're not really clear on in the manual, it kind of, the way the manual reads it, it's kind of like just put the battery in and turn the key on, and the thing will come on, but it doesn't. You have to hold in the top button here to turn on the bike. Okay, so now it's on, and you'll see it has a beautiful tail light. Wow, is that thing bright. That's amazing. Wow. Doesn't have brake lights, no, but at least it has a really bright tail light. So I have a brake light setup that I might put on here. I'm not sure if I'll use it for this bike or the Velotrek. Just not sure. But anyway, so let's see the headlight. There's the button right there for the headlight. So that comes on. Now, I did notice I have a pretty serious brake rub in there. So there's your headlight. It looks just like the one for the Jetson or the electric XP Mini. There's the horn. It's pretty loud, actually. Then there's your assist. I think you go down with that. Yeah. There's your 3. Pedal assist 3. And then pedal assist nothing, I guess. There's 1, 2, 3. Now, I was able to unlock it already to get to the, the 20 miles an hour from the 15 miles an hour. All you have to do, it's very simple. Even though the display is a little different from the old ones, you just hold the up and down button in at the same time. And then when it flashes, you press up and then down, it'll stop flashing, and then the speed will be in there. The unlock speed will be set at the 38 kilometers per hour, whatever. It's like 20 miles an hour or something like that. So yeah, but I have a pretty serious brake rub in here in the back, so I'm gonna have to work that out. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the tires. You see them, they're the CSTs. Really nice. Really nice tires. There's the logo right there. Now, I think I'm not even going to be folding this in half. When I go to transport this, I'm just going to take the seat off, pull the battery out, fold the bars down, and just lay it in my car. I don't need to fold this in half to get it into my to focus. So that'll be great right there. Here's your tag for your battery. Yeah, wow, 48 volts, 1113.6 watt hours. Wow, it's a big one, and boy, is that thing heavy. Here's your 350 watt motor right there. The chain has absolutely no lube on it whatsoever, so we're going to oil that up a little hair. It's got really nice folding pedals, so I don't have to get any of those. It has this really handy little rack right here. Just enough for like a little drone case or something like that. Really nice long stem here, so I can, put your, water bottles and all that other mumbo jumbo on there. Yeah, really nice, man. Really nice. I'm really liking this thing. Plus, this seat is, whew, it's got that really spongy, nice spongy seat, kind of like the Evercross did, that scooter that I had. I don't have it no more, but it had an awesome seat on there. Awesome seat. So yeah, there it goes. We're going to go out and ride it. And of course, you'll see the riding part at the beginning of the video. I always do this kind of where I just show the ride first, and then I put this unboxing and all that stuff at the end. Here's the thing to raise and lower the handlebars. It's kind of just like a Jetson, except it has the breakdown in the middle. I mean, you can really squeeze this thing into some small areas. Okay, so yeah, there you go, guys. The Fiido L3. Boy, this is a sweet one here. Yep, I think I'm going to be getting rid of the Jetson and the Inch here 14. I think those things are going to be history. All right, and this thing, yeah, it's reasonably priced too. To be honest with you, for something with that size of a battery, with that kind of range, 80 miles throttle only, wow. I mean, 80 miles is a long way. Now, that's probably going to 15 miles an hour. Okay, if you're going to, crank on it going wide open at the 20-something miles an hour, you're not going to get that. You'll probably get like 60, 65 miles. But still, I mean, that's crazy. Right? All 3 of those batteries I have for the Jetson, you wouldn't get 60 miles out of. All 3 of those batteries, lugging them big monsters around. So, yeah, this is pretty awesome. All right, guys.
That's all, folks.